Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius April 9, 2022. In general, you attach importance to your look. When you're well dressed, you feel better about yourself. Well, today that's going to be especially true. Start your day a little earlier. Take the time to shower, shave, do your hair and choose your best costume. Like most Leos, you need time to prepare. So take your time, it's important. That special person in your life is working a lot, which has been a cause of stress for them and frustration for you. Perhaps he's spending too many hours at the office, which interferes with your desire to spend time together. Doubts plague you, which can affect your confidence. You may be wondering if you are doing things right. Make a list of your pending issues and check them off as you complete them. It is a day conducive to dim lights, relaxation, emotions without fireworks. You are in a rather sentimental phase, and you are very close to those you love. Catch yourself writing a letter to someone you've lost touch with. If a birthday is coming up, choose a nice gift to offer. Pleasure will make you happy. The important thing is to be true. Flee me I follow you, follow me I flee you, is an adage that today seems to govern the least of your actions. The presence of the planet Mercury in your axis evokes a love affair worthy of the greatest vaudeville. You are in full maraudage. Ascendant Libra, your indecision reaches heights. You are disoriented to the point of not knowing at all what you want. You want everything and its opposite to the point of making the chosen one of your heart goats. Your neighborhood is a very busy place today. Perhaps it is some kind of meeting, of a social, political, or humanitarian nature. Open several friends of yours there, and you will go with your partner, mostly out of curiosity. Stay a while, you could learn something, and discover a cause that means a lot to you. The planetary whole of the moment could impose on the natives of the sign living a couple of external temptations, which will be a source of complications and which could disturb marital harmony. But nothing prevents you from reacting in the right direction, especially since Saturn will be there to help you resist your current unmentionable inclinations. Single, very beautiful moments await you on the heart side. Perhaps an old story will come to the surface. In any case, this time you will look at married people with a very disillusioned eye. You will find that your sense of organization and discipline will be put to the test today. However, even if you are asked to be practical and serious, don't take it the wrong way, and don't be sullen or grumpy. Work is certainly not easy, but it can become pleasant when viewed with an optimistic eye. Keep smiling. This current coming from Jupiter will be able to inject you with unfailing optimism. Today, you will be able to pursue your professional projects without letting yourself be influenced by obstacles, criticism, or pettiness. Your creativity is very high today. Why don't you take advantage of this auspicious day to work on your paintings or writings? You must indeed do a lot of errands, but you must take good advantage of the creative inspiration that you are feeling. A call or visit from someone who lives far away can distract you. Enjoy the conversation, but don't let it go on too long or you'll lose the whole day. Your sociable nature will take its toll again today. You have always had an astonishing ability to speak to others, even strangers. Your friendly tone inspires confidence and you manage to get the shyest or difficult to approach people to talk. Take advantage of this day placed under communication to make new enriching encounters. Do not hesitate either to give your card to professional contacts. You could be worried about your savings. You are generous and spontaneous. You find it easy to invite your girlfriends to dinner or give gifts. Sometimes you don't realize how much money you're spending. Maybe it's time to put together a new budget. You can leave a space for fun. But don't sacrifice rent, car, or electricity for a night out. You who complained of not receiving any solicitation will be faced with a turnaround. Two concomitant proposals will have the art of destabilizing you, especially since they will not have the same attractions. A choice of reason will oppose a crush. Between the bohemian life and the castle life, you will have to decide. Consulting a Sagittarius could put you on the right track. With the strong support of Neptune in good aspects, you will spend a day without financial problems and can even hope for substantial income or some kind of bonus. If your job is directly or indirectly related to jewelry, be vigilant and cautious in your various transactions. Your fine sense of humor gives way to a touchiness that hardly resembles you. You show your loved ones a new face, hoping to break an image that no longer suits you. Above all, don't talk to you about self-mockery right now. The presence of Mars in your sky is certainly no stranger to this inner revolution. However, soon, your natural clownishness will come back at a gallop, and so much the better. Your humor is not a curse but a gift. With your children, you will feel perfectly on the same wavelength. And a climate of deep understanding will develop between you and your parents. Discipline and a sense of duty have been big themes lately, but it's as if someone suddenly hit the handbrake. Don't take it the wrong way. It's a good time to slow down a bit and reflect. Pay attention to time and give yourself limits to organize yourself and channel your energy as well as possible. It's a good day to consider and delineate how to manage your life. Today you will feel like separating yourself from the world, preferring solitude, so you will avoid contact with everyone. It's not that there's anything particularly bothering you, just that all the activities in your life intimidate you right now. Respect your need for solitude. What's the point of going to a party if you don't want to go? Take time to recharge your batteries and you'll be fine in no time. If you spare yourself a little time and make a little effort, you will quickly enjoy the substantial and balanced breakfast, and you will not be able to do without this essential meal. You will avoid the classic 11 o'clock pump and be in great shape for lunch. Try to let go and not walk away if you feel anger rising inside you. You will be in a foul mood which will be amplified by the position of Mars in the center of your heaven and will have difficulty in sparing those around you from your ire. Exercise restraint because you may feel the physical aftermath of your anger. Palpitations or anxiety attacks are not to be excluded, so try to curb your impulses and try to better manage your emotions, or you risk seeing your body suffer the consequences of this state of intense stress. Our eyes in the sky. You are diving into the emotional depths throughout much of the day. Jupiter can expand sentiments, and the lunar energy in the sign of chatty Gemini isn't holding back. You could be feeling more psychic today, but it's hard to separate your emotions from the projections thrown onto you by others. In fact, many of us could feel like we're talking about our emotions all day. The transits of the day ask everyone to have faith and see clearly through problems. This can also present a multitude of challenges in every single detail of your life. No rock is left unturned, but it's all for a greater purpose. Make sure that you pay close attention to your health, which is all part of the process. Checking in with loved ones and keeping a gratitude list can help you see that you're progressing exponentially every day. Believing in positive notions can guide you through the energy if you're willing to let go of the past and move toward a more meaningful way of life, which is very possible today. It is unhealthy to project worst-case scenarios into our outer reality, yet this is often the case. When something good lands in our lap, we frequently fail to appreciate it, because we immediately begin the process of protecting, coveting, and ultimately hoarding our treasures. During the Moon-Pluto trine, we become conscious of the ways this behavior works against us, and actually cut us off from experiencing prosperity. This influence can be used to take a deep dive into our psyche and identify the origins of these fears so we might address them in a healthy, holistic way.